Another day, another Steam Curator review to do. At least this one doesn't look to be a Survivor clone, which is nice. Alright, well, we'll start up Steam here, because I forgot to do that. Let DFuxa do its thing, because that has to happen too. This looks to be like, a real-time type of dungeon crawler with like roguelike elements, so I'm thinking like more Diablo than like other stuff. We'll see. Alright, there's Steam. AVG going yada yada yada. Is anything gonna pop up here, or is it just a very long loading screen? Very long loading screen. Alright, well, here's our settings. They seem to take effect once you press the save button. Pause to move around, space for pause. Okay, so we got like a, unexplored sort of vibe here. Alright, so you get to create heroes here. You basically have the fighter, the mage, and the archer. Each have like, different sort of attributes. Well, let's go for a fighter, I guess. Alright, so, we remember what's the name here. And we can change around the avatar here a little bit. So you can go like, gender, base color, so I'm going to make like my guy like, blue. Change on my guy's facial hair. Very blocky, but I guess that's fine. So armor. So cloth, leather. Or you have like iron if you want. And basically just one way, so okay, whatever. I'm looking to see if there's any iron and cloth, by the way, but looks like it's just leather and like, iron if you want. Oh, it was there, I think. There we go, 50%, cloth, 40% iron, 20% leather. There we go, why not? I'll take that sort of like, outfit. Upper bracers. Lower bracers. There we go. 6% iron, 30% cloth, 10% leather. Hey, I've got music back. Here's armor color, so I can like, you know, change around the armor color if I want. Oh, nice little red sort of color here. So primary color, secondary color, male primary. As a secondary color here. I'm probably spending way too much time just like, you know, dealing with this, but you can see like, you know, what it's basically all about. Here's the accessory, so head covering. That'll work. Put a head attachment on, put a cape on. Put some shoulders on. Elbows, knees. We can put on bling if we want. Let's go with that one. Alright, so. Weapon shield if I want. You can take like, you know, shield, axes, stuff like that. That's a great axe? Okay. We'll go like a sword. Why not? Alright, so let's just look at this stuff over here. So you got base costs. So you basically want to like, you know, keep your stuff from like going too like high, I guess, for like the cost here. And of course, everything I've been doing is like, you know, bring up the cost by a lot. So accessories will cost some, weaponry cost some, armor, stuff like that. But the color actually costs stuff as well. Whatever. You can actually reset the stuff, like, you know, to knock it down if you need to. Dinner does not seem to, you know, change the cost or anything, by the way, so, oh well, that's a thing, I guess. Now, it's probably what's costing me the most here is, like, all the armor I just put on. Drop that down a little bit. Let's just reset this a little bit. So basically I only have like, you know, 26 coins basically to work with here. Otherwise, is this like, you know, essentially do anything for you, or is it just like, you know, whatever? We'll put that basically on. We get some armor basically on me. And note that the armor cost is changing with what I basically do here. We'll go with this, why not? Okay, that's a little too expensive apparently. Seems like just putting on any sort of armor base is what, like, you know, cost me a lot here. Now I wonder if like you get more money as you like go along. Maybe that could be a thing as well. And I'll take this. Why not? There should be a back bug in my way if you just want to like go back to something. This is for already like developer, but whatever. Let's put this on. Some leggings on here. There we go. That'll work. So, starting costs and all this sort of stuff's return. Oops. Back. Great. Well, you have like certain strength here, I guess, in order to do stuff. So you need to be below the strength cost, I guess. Let's grab a weapon then. That requires 11 strength, 13 strength. Let's take a rapier, I guess. Let's just create it. I got a helmet and I got a sword. Or a rapier, rather. So here's his ad to fire level 1. 200 gold base to do stuff with. He's got hit points, attack, defense, strength, agility, luck, stamina. So you can edit the hero, enter a dungeon, all that sort of stuff. I got melee attack, center a dungeon. Defeat all the enemies and to leave the dungeon, use the map to find your way. The autosave will store your progress, switch first to third person view, press spacebar to pause the action. So apparently it's like, these guys here. So if I want to, I can use this base to move around, so I can use mouse controls. Yeah, note this is, as I said, like, sort of like Diablo-like, because these guys move around. I got sort of like tank controls here, apparently. Here we fight. So I guess this is like our stamina, and this is like our health, of course. As I said, very Diablo-esque. There's another goblin over there. Okay, so we kill our first, like, guy here. Does this come back, I wonder? I'll save this right off the bat for, like, a modern game. This is, like, very, like, hard to sort of, like, use. Like, I really feel like with the right mouse button, you basically might be able to, like, really, like, like, if I go like this, it should be, like, a really fast movement. So you can switch to, like, first-person view if you want. What's the purpose of, like, you know... Okay, so basically you can move backwards if you need to. It feels a little bit clunky just to throw it out there. But now we're fighting two of these guys at once. Apparently it doesn't matter if they like bunch up like this, they still get like, you know... able to attack. And apparently like they bunch up and like, you know, their HP also gets hit, so there's a thing as well. Okay, my stamina's gone at this point. For a space, basically, like, you know, stop here. Why would you have like different, like, you know, play and like start buttons? That's something it should be like the same thing, just to make the UI like not as like, you know, bulky. I was about to say pressing Q might do something. Yeah, I guess Q like saves the game. So my impression is it's got some very good, like, you know, character creation, I guess, but you know the controls are just not that great. I think for a lot of people they expect, like, you know, to be able to pan around real quickly, like the mouse button if you need to, or not have tank controls basically deal with. Maybe like use Q and E basically pan around as well. Could be a thing as well. Well, I heal my stamina. That might be what that's for. Let's just see the hotkeys. I don't see anything besides just attacking and pausing, by the way, so use your skills and that's about it. Whoops, I pressed enter dungeon there. I wonder if traps actually hurt these guys, by the way. Like, you know, I assume they hurt me, but do they hurt the enemies? Well, let's just go get killed by a trap and see what it does. The traps also seem kind of like weak, because, you know... they don't really do enough damage, I don't think. Or, like, you know... as lethal amount of damage as I expect it would. Let's just create a new hero. Let's try one our characters. Let's try and be an archer. So of course they have range attack and all this other stuff. Need a lot of strength for shields apparently. Maybe we'll take that. Now, is this the same dungeon? I think it's a different dungeon, but you know, this came out very similar looking here to start with. Yeah, I know I'm a big fan of, like, you know, sort of top-down, like, you know, games like this, but this needs to be improved, the panning by a lot. How do you swap your weapons? To, like, range and melee. There's our meleeing. I'll know something else that might be worth knowing is that it's a very big level playing this game. Oh, that's a trap. Okay. Really don't like the tank controls just to throw out there. They're just not great. Like, I feel like if I press like you know, down, I should just, like, you know, not walk forward or anything like that. Just, like, you know, move in that direction right away. I suppose I'm supposed to be able to dodge here, but I don't really see any point or ability to if you're not able to, like, keep attacking them. Like, if I move forward, like, you know, I should basically keep on attacking, maybe, or at least keep, like, you know, targeting them. I think that's my HP up here, by the way, so you can actually see, like, the number value up here. Running out of stamina. Yeah, low stamina. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I guess you can buy these if you want, but, you know. Well, I played for a little bit here, but my general impression is that you need to do a lot more basically to make this game a lot more functional for basic playing. It wasn't really comfortable to play, so that's gonna be like a real drawback to basically people want to buy it. But other than that, that's basically it for Fantasy Dungeon. Hope you guys basically enjoyed it and take care.